I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left.
This has to be part of my biking video every time, but looks like these cattle got out. I don't know who owned these cattle. There's probably a fence down somewhere, but anyway, if I knew the owner, I'd probably call and I'd say, hey, your cows are out, because I don't have a lock to the gate. But anyway, that's like some free beef on the street right there. I just don't want these guys to get hit. But yeah, cows are, if you know anything about cows, they are notorious for breaking fences down. Anyway, I don't know if the farmer's letting them graze out here, but this is not, I mean, this is off the roadway, so he needs to get those back in. But anyway, there they are, they're ear tagged. Looks like they're gonna be going to market, so there's your hamburger in 6 months or a year. I don't recognize that brand, but yeah, that's a nice one. All right, well, I'm gonna start a ride. Here we go. Man, this ride is gonna be awesome. I got out here super early. Anyway, it's gonna start heating up real quick, so I'm gonna get out there fast, but the only thing I wanted to tell you is next time an old man asks you, hey, come on a ride, I mean, come on a ride. Like, I don't know why kids these days are so freaked out about going on a ride with somebody that their parents knows. But anyway, I tried to get somebody to come with me. I won't leave names, but they're just too busy. I mean, that's one thing that kind of bothers me. People are too busy these days just to get out and have fun, you know? Like, busy with organized sports, or too busy with work, whatever. Anyway, I remember when I was a kid, I had one of my bosses. He was really nice, and he's dead now, but yeah, his name was Robert Seacrest. Anyway, maybe this is me grieving years after his death. I don't know, but anyway, he was my bank manager. I used to work at a bank for like a year. But anyway, we were going into a training for work, and you know, he'd take me with him, and it's just me and him. You know, back in the day, there was none of that. You know, nobody was afraid to just let their youth go hang out with a trusted adult. Now, I'm not saying just let your youth go off with anybody, you know, because yeah, there are some cases where, you know, things happen, and it's smarter to have two people go out. But anyway, when I was a kid, that didn't really exist, and so I went out and I was able to go with this old man. We played racquetball, and I thought as a teenager, I'm like, man, I want to beat this guy in racquetball. But anyway, ended up he whooped me in racquetball. I had a good time. It was a good time to bond, you know, with another guy who loved racquetball. So anyway, doing things with people is a lot funner. So you're my person right now, and we're gonna do this ride together. You've seen the ride before. I'm trying to, how do I turn this around? Give me a minute here. Anyway, so you're gonna be the person with me doing the ride today. But yeah, I parked in the shade. It's beautiful, and let's get out there and show you some trail. Okay, so you saw those cattle out earlier. Guys, shut the gate. I mean, this is private property. This is, you know, I still want to be able to ride out here. I'm hoping those cattle just broke a fence, but you know, if you're this rider, and I'm just gonna come out and say I was guilty once. Like I left the gate open one time too. But anyway, just always shut the gate behind you, because there are wildlife out here. I mean, somebody's property, livestock. But anyway, so enough said on that. I'm gonna shut the gate and we're gonna go on a fun ride. Okay, so this is definitely new. I haven't shown you this yet, but if you haven't seen any of my biking videos, go ahead and take a look at those. You'll know where I'm at. But anyway, yeah, this is mine property. And God, I wonder what's down there. If it's a well or I don't know, something. It's locked up, padlocked. They don't want anybody to hit it, so. But yeah, my guess is it's an underground well. I don't know. But anyway, it's kind of cool riding out here because you get a mix of industry and nature. You got a rider out here. So I'm actually going to take this trail. I'm going to turn left and see where it takes me. I've never been down that way. Okay, so here we go. Another one of those stations. I mean, if you know what this is, comment in the comments below. Let me know what it is. Kind of curious, but it is padlocked. I mean, it looks like there's probably like a ladder or something that goes down there. My guess is a well. Could be something else. But anyway, so there you will see the surrounding town or city, whatever you want to call it. And I haven't taken these power lines down. I haven't gone down this far. We're gonna see. Usually in the mornings I push it, so I'm gonna kind of have to watch myself. I don't push it too hard because I am gonna have to ride. I'm gonna have to ride all the way back up. Mostly it's gonna be uphill. Right now I'm riding downhill and it's awesome, but I just have to remember I have to ride back uphill too. Still have plenty of water, so I'm good. I have my camel pack. Okay, so here you go. If you haven't done any riding, there's a couple essential things in my book. Helmet, glasses for one, gloves, and then some type of camel pack. I don't care which one you get, but get something where you can carry water on your back, so anytime you're thirsty, just pop it in like that. I mean, you can carry some other tools back here, and these camel pack ranges, you know, there's different sizes you can get. Anyway, mine's pretty small, and ooh, looks like I have a cow up there. Well, let's go check it out and get a little closer. Okay, so I was mistaken. We have another rider, and I can't tell if the dog is on a leash or not. I know some people like to just let their dogs run free. Yeah, this dog is not on a leash, so I'm kind of just gonna chill out and, you know, let him go by me. Anyway, I'm not gonna ride by real fast and get chased and have my legs bit, but anyway, hopefully this dog is pretty friendly. He doesn't come up and like jump on me. Anyway, so I'm just chilling out. I'm gonna let the camera roll. Just say hi to this guy. Hey, good morning. How's it going? Good to see you. Okay, it's good, well-trained dog, so I'm good to go. Green light on this. Okay, so I made it down to the extreme. What is this? So extreme east side. I'm down here. I hit a fence line. We've got a street, some property, some houses back over there. Anyway, this is the 337 trail. I'm gonna try and ride it back up, see if it'll take me back up to my car. Here's the 337B. I hit a lot of sand back there. Anyway, other than that, it's been nice. So my guess is this park is bounded by these mine walls or these mine hills. So here's my plan. May not be a very good one, but I'm gonna try and make it to the edge, and then I'm gonna turn left, which should be heading west back up to my vehicle. So anyway, yeah, we got a little sand here, but I mean, other than that, the trail's pretty nice. As I was saying earlier, there's a lot of houses over here. So just be ready for that. I've never been this far down. But yeah, I got some nice looking houses over there. And eyes out for cactus, so you don't puncture your tire. Okay. Got some wildlife going on here. Here's a sand trap. Rode that with one hand. Anyway. Okay. So you get the idea. I'm gonna focus on my riding. Take you back up. Got a little canal. There's a drainage area here. I'm curious what neighborhood this is, but oh well. Okay, so I'm here, halfway point about of my climb. Anyway, this is following some power lines. It's actually a pretty nice trail. So if you don't want to do the technical riding and you're like, hey, I just want to get back up, come further out to this far north fence line. It's a nice little straight area here. Anyway, resting in the shade because you can hear it. I'm a little winded, but yeah, it's beautiful, beautiful morning out here by the mine, and hopefully I make it back to my car in one piece. Okay, so like I said, we're just gonna have to get out here, but there's a road runner in those bushes. Anyway, I saw some quail. I've seen a roadrunner, and it's a beautiful morning. So I made it to the northwest corner. Right here, I didn't realize this. There's a gate, but there's some mine traffic. Mine traffic zipping by. And right up against this mine area. Anyway, here comes another vehicle. Just buzzing by. So if you come in this area, you're gonna deal with a little roadway traffic, but like I say, this power line trail, it's pretty nice. It's worth it. I've seen about 3 riders out here, 1 walker. Come on out, bring your dog or whatever, you know, get out of the house early while you can. And let's go check this gate. I just want to make sure it's closed so those cattle will stay in if they ever get put back in. So the 337 is then going to split off into the 338, or if you want to go more south direction, go on the 342. Anyway, my car, I think, and I could be off on this, but I think it's by those water towers. I can see the water towers, you can't, but so I'm going to hit the 338 trail, see where that takes me, but who knows, the 342 trail might be a little more forgiving. Okay, so these aren't the water towers by my car. Anyway, these are huge. And so what we have is some Freeport water towers. And there's 2 of them. I don't know, maybe these are city water towers, but oh yeah, this is the Community Water Company of Green Valley. I can read that sign. So, this is where I get my water at my house. Anyway, I didn't realize these were out here, but here they are. They're looking like, you know, they're up high so they can give us water pressure, so that's nice. Anyway, this 338 trail took me on a couple loops. I almost thought that I was going in circles, but I'm gonna head back, try and get back to my car now. I got confused with these water towers, but I'm headed to the crest of that mine over there. Okay, so luckily I found the trail, probably not the fastest way. Should have just opened the Free Trails Forks app, but I was too stubborn. And anyway, so I'm ending up doing a lot of riding. There's a lot of curvy trails up there on that far northwest side. There's a parking spot that I saw. So if I do those trails, I might go around and park out there because, yeah, this bike park is pretty big. I'm winded. I don't know how long it's been, but anyway. So yeah, I'm home free. I see the other water towers, which are here, and my car is parked up there, so I'm gonna make it back safely, just as a break. But anyway, for a while there, it was pretty sketchy with all those trails winding back and forth, and I thought I was getting turned around because I didn't map out my route. So it's probably a good idea to map out your route. I've done this bike park enough. Anyway, I'm in good enough shape that I didn't have to do that. But if it's your first time riding, especially if you're going alone, at least tell somebody that you've left. And so that way, if you never show up in a few hours, they know to come looking for you. So I've got a couple people who know where I'm at. And so I'm gonna head up there, try and get a shot of the steer or the beef, and we'll be done. So here we go. Here's the steer. I'm gonna try and come up on it slow. Anyway, I don't think he wants to get off the trail. I don't know if that's a bull or not, so I better slow down. Because if it's a bull, I could get charged, or a calf. Anyway, I don't know what he's gonna do. So I'm just gonna kind of stop and watch. Doesn't look like he wants to charge. He just looks like he's curious. Maybe a lost calf looking for his mom. So I'm standing my ground here. And yeah, this is a young one. I've raised beef before. I don't know. This one's kind of, it's not as scared as it usually is. It's kind of, I think it's desensitized to people. Yeah, he's been branded a couple times. Oh shoot. Let's see what he's gonna do. I don't think he wants to walk by me. So he's going up the mountain. So there he is. You don't need to be afraid of cattle, but I wouldn't go in charging with your bike because something may happen. Anyway, that was beautiful. It's definitely worth the ride. See that. Okay, so here's my after photo, or after shot. If you can't tell, I am drenched in sweat. That was a good ride. Super long, and I have the rest of the day ahead of me to enjoy.